Okay, chats are working. Titles, I think they're okay, unless I misspelled something. We shall see. Wait for things to finalize. What does it mean? Upgrade to enjoy advanced whatever. What do you mean restream branding? I don't see any restream branding. Alright, whatever. Alright, so let's see here. All V. Bloop. Okay. Throw out a quick little tweeterino. Don't miss. Don't miss what? Am I not? Wait, what? Oh, this crap again. Wait, what? What is happening here? All right, we're getting some followers. Probably all fake. It's whatever though. What's his notifications? Same stuff. Yeah, probably more fake. Alright, so we are live on X as well. But I do want to okay, that's fine. Do want to get right here, and then we post up in here. Drafts. What is this thing? Is this the one? Hey, this is one. This a one. Wait, what? Okay, delete that. All right. Hashtag Open Air PC Open Air. Hashtag PC case. Hashtag PC test bench.
Imagine that.
Yeah, imagine. I'm imagining. Yo, W719. Come on. Well, patience, homie. Damn. I'm fucking fighting with drop frames too. Shit. All right, hold on. And there, PC case, PC test bench, and case swap. Post. Why is it not posting? Is it working? Yep, send now. Okay, unable to connect. Why? Alright, whatever. Okay. We are popping into some congestion on the network, but I don't know, we'll see why. We'll check that out a little bit. Cause somebody's being a little fucking impatient. Okay, just for you, W. Meta AI glasses. No, I don't want that shit. That sounds like headache inducing. I mean, if it could make me $1 million, then yeah, sure. Boom, boom, boom. Do do. Don't do no no. Alright, let's see here. Okay, let me adjust my cameras. Do, do. Alright, let's see. Alright, I gotta adjust the camera. Extra webcam. Am I done? Are you done? Oh, if I was done, I would put the ending stream. Day 1 stream. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is day 1 of changing my stream PC case. So, this is not my first stream. Sorry if I clickbaited you. Alright, let me think. I need a blade. Got one blade. Need more light. This should be enough, I think. Dude, this camera, man. It is horrible when it comes to glare. Like, everything has like 5,000 lumens of glare on it. Alright, so we'll probably open this first. So welcome on in, Ginger. Welcome, welcome, W. Alright, so the plan, I guess I'll try to show with this quickly, is this stream PC. I need this case for a gaming rig that I'm going to swap it into, right? So the gaming rig is down there, and this hunk of a DG87 by EVGA, and I want a bit of a more manageable case for under here. So this case is going to be hopefully going to work for that. And then I just thought, you know what would be fun? Haven't really done this properly before. I've done open air cases, but like I've just done it by modifying a regular case to be open air, right? Never really got like a test bench and then used it as an open air case before, right? So this is going to be a first time for my stream PC to be in an actual test bench open air setup. But then, you know, since it came at the same time, I'm just going to unbox. This is a PC stand, a roller stand. So I'm going to unbox this because it looks like somebody already unboxed it for me. Either it's a return or a warehouse find. I don't actually know which. What GPU and CPU? So my stream PC, in case like the audio gets all fucked up, I do have the list in the description on YouTube. But just to kind of give you a generalization, it has a 7950X3D CPU. It has a 5070 PNY graphics card, and the motherboard is a Carbon Wifi X870E. The liquid cooler that I'm using is an Arctic Liquid Freezer 3 360 AiO. So you see, these are the corners for this little stand. This is going to be for the gaming rig that's on the bottom. So obviously you want 4 corners. Yeah, 3 corners would be a triangle, and I don't have a triangle shaped case. Though I suppose I could make it work if that's, you know, all it had, I guess. And then here's where we need the blade. Checking. No, that's cool. I just wanted to let you know because I was dropping some frames, so just in case the audio cuts out for a second, you can double check in case you missed, you know, what it was. So never fear. I don't mind answering questions that are in the description. I just wanted to let you know. And that doesn't bother me at all. Alright. So it's not the, you know, it's a super cheap thing, so this is just a little quick nothing burger. Really, it's not a big deal. Just thought I'd go ahead and put this together. And then it adjusts, you know, each one of these, so I'll have to figure out that after everything gets put together, I suppose. And there you go. This was like, I want to say this was 12 bucks, I think, on Amazon. Double check all that. There you go. And then for perspective, there it is. Just something for you to put on the carpet or the floor. Like if you have hard floors, that's helpful too, I suppose. So it gives it some resivity. Alright, and that is all done. We'll come back to this probably in a couple of days when we have to move the gaming rig into this case that's going to be empty soon. So let's get that out of the way and let's go to the main attraction. So this is what the stream is really about. This is an open air case slash test bench, right? This one leans more towards the side of an actual case. I wouldn't consider it, in my opinion, it wouldn't be considered the best type of test bench, at least not from my point of view. For me, a test bench is something that's flat. You know, that way it's easy, just pop in the GPU, take it out, pop the CPU. Everything's like laying flat. This could be set to lay flat, but it's designed to stand up, right? So with your, you know, your PC case standing up on, or your, you know, all your components standing the way they would in a normal ATX or eATX case, right? So that's why I got this one instead of a normal test bench. I do have a flat test bench that I haven't opened up yet, and we can go through that. So oh man, what the heck? We got a lot of oh gosh. Oh gosh, and they're numbered. Ooh, okay. This could get complicated. What is this? We got 4, 2, we got 3. Okay, this, I wanna put that up here. No number. No number. Okay, that must be in the instructions. Yo, natural. Hello. Hello. What is up? Welcome on in. Okay. Not sure what that's for. Some kind of adapter bracket maybe for different type of case. Well, I mean motherboard maybe. And this is the list of the parts that you get. That's a lot of stuff, dude. What the heck? Alright, so it's kind of like tracks. These columns and stuff. Just metal. Probably aluminum, I would guess. And they do have, you know, all sizes or whatever, all the way down to like your ITX stuff. But just so I have more room to work with, I did get the eATX, even though the MSI Carbon Wifi motherboard is your standard ATX. And you could, you know, definitely get the ATX version. And then this is for the instructions. Okay. So I guess we're gonna need that. We have a QR code. Okay. Hand lead. Oh, and then you got to find it. So here it is. The handled eATX. Watch a stream while eating rum bars covered in coconut. Oh, damn it, dude. Now you make me crave those. I like those. Alright, that's cool, man. So where's the video? Oh, here it is. Open up in YouTube. Keep the volume down. Okay. And then I need a phone holder. Alright, so there we go. Got the video going. Put it off to the side here. So hopefully I don't knock it off. Alright. So we got that plus the other instructions. So there's the written instructions. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing all right, man. I'm pretty excited to try out this test bench case setup. You're trying to blow up my house, Holmes. I don't think so. Where's W at? Are you still out there, W? I'm gonna start opening this thing up, man. Let's see all the parts that are here. Ew, that's got that sticky fucking tape. Maybe I should just slice this puppy open instead of dealing with that. Where's my scissors? W! Say something, buddy. There we go. So there's all those pieces. Hell yeah, W's here. Now we're talking. We got a full house. We got natural and we got W. Also got a couple lurkers out there. Hell yeah. You know I like me lurkers, man. I'm a lurker myself. Okay. Dude, what in the world? They packed this good, man. I'm impressed. Look at this shit. Use chainsaw, yeah. Alright, we'll do that. We'll do that next time, man. Like next time I'll custom cut this, I'll just like cut through everything and be like, okay, I need it right about there. What the fuck? Bro! Alright, whatever. Just put that there. I think that's good enough, then I can just slide those as I need them. Alright, let's see what else we got in this bad boy. Okay, oh, look at that. They give you a little tool set. Dude. That's cool. It's kind of cute. What else is in here? Oh, needle nose pliers, Allen wrench / Allen key. Okay. Not bad. See what we got here. Zip ties. You get, I guess, power and reset buttons. Little metal power and reset button. That's nice. These are just some of the parts to put it together. So we gotta figure that, and then some plastic, like maybe frame rigidity increasing. I don't know. For a week to end, I hate school. Hey man, we all go there sometimes, or we've been there, or we're gonna be there. Yeah, you'll make it, dude. It's almost hump day, dude. Oh my gosh, all the fucking parts. Dude, I'm not gonna fault anybody if you have to leave before this is finished. I can see this being quite the fucking mission to put together. But we'll see. We'll see how Jonesy makes out with this. What else we got here? Oh, got some GPU brackets. Okay. Those are probably the feet for the case itself. And then there's the handle. Alright. This is in here. Alright, some angle brackets. 90 degree. That's part of putting it together. Okay. Oh man, you college people, man, you high school and college people, I tell you what, man, you guys, you know, there's a song one of my YouTubers sings all the time. It's like, you're gonna miss this, you're gonna want this back. That's every time you're in those that age, you're like, oh man, this fucking sucks. But then later, you know, a lot of times you like want to go back. Not always, don't get me wrong. There's some shit I don't want to go back to. I would not mind. Okay. Whew. Now. So the short ones go, oh my gosh, what the hell, these are for the base, okay, and then the rest, alright. I mean, they're very organized. I'll give them that. But my goodness gracious, this is complicated looking. Those, I think these will be towards the end. So let's put that to the side, towards the end, towards the end. All this towards the end. Now, where's the tool thing they gave us? We'll go ahead and we'll put that to use. We'll see if these tools are any good. We'll see if they're any good or not. We'll check it out. So it's got, you know, extender there. Okay. If they're no good, if they're cheap and they start, you know, rounding out too easily, I do have some other tools. That's not too bad. Okay. I do have some others that we can use as backup. Corruption. Yeah. Years of respect to realize. Yeah, that's true. That's true, man. Time flies when you're having fun. Dude, what they need is like time stamps is what they need here. Alright, so here's our instructions, guys. So the little ones, put those to the side. And then the longest ones, I think, you start with first. Yeah. Okay. Dude, there's so much shit on this table right now. What the heck, man? There's that. There's those. So they want me to start with these tall ones first. Okay. And then you put these things. So that's what these look like. That's what we're going to be using. Now, which way does it face? Three of them, okay. You put them facing down. No, but which? I think it's this way. Yeah, okay. So it will only go one way, right? But this part is going down. And I keep trying to do the wrong one. Is that a weightlifting plate? Yo, docked! Yo, what's up? That is a W. It's a weightlifting plate? No, it's one of those display spinning things. You know what I mean? It's a DJ table. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay. All right, now what? It wants us to do that. Wait, dude, he goes so fast. Is there like a slow mode? Let's do playback speed. Let's just slow him down just a little. Like that. Okay. That one, that one, that one. So here, here, here. Docked. Are you still there? Dude, I'm sorry. Sorry I missed your chat there. Dun dun dun. Oh no, 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 something's wrong. You skipped that one. Okay. So you gotta pay attention when you put this in there. You know, it goes in the top hole, then the next hole, then you skip this hole, and then it's just there. Okay. So these are little Allen key looking ones. So when you look in your collection of little goodies, then that's how it goes. Or if you're in core is melting on the phone looking up a tutorial. For real. That would be me, man. That would totally be me, dude. Right. There we go. Yeah, asking chat, even better. Yeah, that's more like it. Alright, so anyway, you open this up, and there's only one that has an Allen key. It's those little boogers, which my camera, sorry, we're definitely not even the medium leagues yet. Now you gotta find the correct Allen key that goes to it. That's about a 132. No, that's more like a 16 or some shit. So put those in there. And you put it to the top here? Yes? Did he? Yeah, he did. Dude, these are a pain in the ass to... For 5 subs, is it 3? No. Yeah. Yeah, which lever should I pull? Which knob should I turn all the way to the right? Oh, that's just a tool to help you get these in sync here. Okay, very good. So you set it up properly. Oh, that's pretty damn brilliant, my guys. I don't see, yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I guess I can tighten them up for now. I don't fucking know. For $1 million? Yes. $1 million I would. Yes. I know. Probably stupid, but yes. That's a lot of fucking money. Okay, so this guy's just fucking flying right now. Gotta do this on the other side, same thing. Bro, cause a meltdown? Yeah, I would. Yo, what's up? Knowing virologist. Thank you. Doesn't everybody want a lot of viewers? What kind of question is that? Nah, man, I don't want viewers. Like, what the fuck kind of question is that, dude? Yes, I want a lot of viewers. But I don't, you know, I don't want a service. If you're trying to sell me a service, no, I'm good, man. Thank you. I'm trying to cut back on the subscriptions that I'm paying right now. I don't want to add another one. Yes, I reckon no. It's me, and I start talking to clankers. Hey man, when they take over the world, I hope they remember I was polite to them. That's all. You know what I mean? When the AI and the bots take over, I definitely want them to think of old Jonesy as, you know what? He said thank you. He said appreciate it. He said no thank you. Yeah, he was cool people. You know. We don't have to wipe him out. Now. Okay, so now we gotta get that out of the fucking way. Oh my gosh, dude. What a mission. Wait, what? Chill. Just trying to, there we go. So now we do the medium-ish ones, I guess. I forbid my chat GPT gains sentience and conversation I have with them. For real, man. I watch one of my favorite YouTubers and streamers that actually are my whole family. You know, we all watch them, right? In fact, we watch them at night. But his screen name is Uber Haxor Nova, and he like a lot of tubers and streamers, they're doing the AI thing right now, where they either talk with them or let the AI pick their stuff when they play games. So he was doing that with this one specific AI, and it's so funny. Like I actually felt bad for the AI. Like he was just roasting it sometimes. It was horrible. Yeah, he has no chill. James is another thing. All right, so now it wants these squarish ones right here. That copy. So then you put these. See, does it matter which side? Probably does. Yes. Alright, so these will only go one way. Well, just trust me, it's shaped like that. So you can imagine it's only going to go one way. So. Okay. Right? Because that's going to be for the motherboard tray, right? Let's go ahead and double check these. It looks like we're about to attach this shit permanently. Yeah, this could take a while. Old Jonesy here. You do that to all of them, correct? But that's how a motherboard is. You got 3 rows. Yep. You guessed right, Jonesy. Dude, when you first open this kit, it looks insanely intimidating, right? But it's not that bad actually. Like once you just start following the video, once you get that first step going, then like it's not bad. It's like, oh, okay, I see how this thing's gonna work. You know, just take your time. You'll probably be even better off than old Jonesy here. There we go. Get those going like that. Okay. Let's see. Just move this off to the side. Dude, video is not playing. Now we're doing it on the bottom. Okay. All of them on the bottom? Yes? Yeah, all the bottom. Okay. Chill, man. He just keeps going though. That's the one thing you gotta realize. He stops for no one. This guy he's just a building machine. And you either keep up with him or you gotta pause the hell out of it. Holding stuff on anti-tank mine. Yeah, I am. Ran out of topics to discuss with you. I need to keep chat alive. Help me here. Well, do what I do when you know you run out of things to talk about. Just start rambling. Start talking to yourself. You know, like, oh yeah, I need to get milk today. I forgot. I gotta go to the store later. That's how you handle it, man. Well, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of dead air. We're okay with that. That's why I put the music on. You know, that's why White Bat Audio, Karl Casey is here to help us out. He'll help out with that dead space in the audio track there. Now the standoffs. Those are in here, right? Yep. Okay, so you can see got some standoffs. That's good. I'm already talking to myself. I don't need more. I'm not house stuff in there. Yeah. Okay. It's I mean, it's good. I think it's good. I mean, you know, don't get me wrong. There is stuff that's stupid, but you know, it's whatever, man. So when you tighten these in, it locks them in place. So that's cool. And then you loosen them, and you can slide them around. Very good. Very good indeed. Well, you know, war is a bad thing, my dude. So, what people should really want is peace. Unfortunately, there are some people in a very small country that don't want peace. And of course, neither does the big country, I guess. Some people there don't want it either. But, you know, that's a little bit out of my scope here. So, we might not be able to get into it. Okay, so it's saying to use so you line it up here. Oops. Son of a bitch. I don't understand. Why couldn't I tighten those up? Dude. This guy's trolling me a little bit. Okay. So once you do that, let me make sure I got this right. So you skip the first one. I know it's hard to see on this sketchy camera. And then you do those three. So that should be the ATX formula. I think that should be it. Yeah. And then he's going to tell me tighten it up, I think. So that they stay in place. Okay. All right. Okay, folks. We should be good. And those should hold in place. And let's see if he just goes down to the next thing. Yeah, corruption's bad everywhere. I mean, yes, like you've said before, I acknowledge some places can have more corruption than others. But, you know, corruption's going to be a thing everywhere. Okay, so now on this row, you got to use, right, okay. I think I remember that's how it goes. Yeah. So then you got to use that one. And you got to use that one. And you got to go there. And you still line it up over there. Oh my goodness. I'm going to try to get this as good as we can. Hopefully we don't have a lot to tweak after we do this. There we go. Okay, so those should be in place. Dude, this is cool. They 3D printed this sucker. And, well, maybe they might have used an actual, like, mill or something and drilled it up. Either way, that's your guide. Love it, man. Love it. Yes, sir. Of cuisine, prizes, still food, best food world. Wait, 1, 2. Yeah. There's, yeah. A lot of places here, you're very spoiled with the amount of like choices you have. You know, you can kind of choose whatever you want, basically. As like your, you know, oh, this is what I eat, right? Whereas in some places, you know, it's like, no, you eat what is here. not really a choice. All right, let's see. I got one of these so I can check if that's good. Hell yeah, it's good. Look at that. Might be a little crooked here or there, but it will work. Okay. Now, they're telling me to put the freaking motherboard on now? That's impossible. It's being used. Yeah, I'm sure the food's good. Yeah, I understand that. Like, but you know, sometimes you've ate that same thing for so long and you just wanna, you know, maybe mix it up every now and then, so totally get it, dude. Like, I'm actually on a carnivore diet, so I like 99% only eat beef, right? And so, you know, I love steak, I love beef, I love hamburger, I love carne, basically. But like when you're always eating that, it's sometimes it's, you know, it's a little frustrating because you're like, oh fuck, I wouldn't mind having pasta today, or you know, whatever. But you know, it is what it is, man. All right, now there's probably a reason he wants you to do this. See, he's putting his motherboard in already. I'm assuming he wants to like check everything first. That's what I'm kind of getting the gist of. All right, so now we're gonna make the base, it looks like. Dude, I can't even fucking pause my fucking video. I must have missed like where they put those Allen keys in. Let me see here. Yeah. Your life would be good. Oh, it's cheaper. Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, cheaper food is always a good thing. I mean, you know, cheap in price, not cheaper quality. Alright, well, we gotta take this away, even though it's not attached yet. But there it is. There it is. Let's just put this on the floor. Hopefully we don't step on it and break our ankle or something. Alright, last pieces of the frame. Whoa, we're getting some kind of pops here. Pops. Snap, crackle, and pop. Rent $430. Yeah, that's really good, dude. Hey, thanks for the follow, Sample. What's up? Appreciate it. Yeah, man. No, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you anyway. Here we go again. So we gotta get these elbows. Two on each side. Oh wait, hold on. So one like that, and the other like this. Okay. Okay, now we use those little island keys. Okay, back to these. Oh, that's not good. Saved. Just golden age. Save is not. I suppose you don't look at conspiracy videos then, if you think, you know, he was the best. He was good. But for me, like, that's just, you know, again, that's kind of out of the scope of this, but, you know. People don't like who I like, you know, on streaming. When I stream and talk about who I like, people don't like that. Triggers them. It's like a trigger warning. I'm a trigger warning. Also, I think a lot of people don't understand, like, just because you like someone doesn't mean you agree with every single freaking thing. And just because someone was good does not mean that you're saying that they were perfect. Okay, now I gotta... This is the part that's a little janky to like do. That's fine. Get that right there. Like, I've never in my life seen the people that get so triggered over one specific person that if you say you like that person, like, people, the meltdowns are insane, dude. So I do try my best not to get into it, but sometimes I get so pissed off and I'm just like, fuck it, I don't care. So that's why I do try to stick to my stream title as much as I can. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. See, Natural gets it. Natural gets it. Or at least I think you do. Oof. Irony is crazy land of the free where you can't say your opinion. Well, no, I can say my fucking opinion. Yeah, but all right, Natural. This is where we're gonna have a little bit of a disagreement here. So the difference between America and a lot of other countries is in America, even if the public is against you, we have laws that say the government can't be against what you say, right? Now, there are certain groups here in America that want to change that. Again, this is out of the scope of PC building. But the point is you need laws, unlike in the UK, unlike in Canada, unlike in Australia, unlike in Russia. You need laws that protect your freedom of speech. If people on YouTube want to bicker and, you know, downvote me for my opinions, that's not against my freedom of speech. That's just them not liking what I said. And it's technically, in a way, part of their free speech to voice their displeasure and their disagreement with me, right? Yeah, but that's, yeah, but someone's violence, does that mean they don't have freedom of speech because someone has violence against them? Charlie Kirk was a good man. Rest in peace, brother. Rest in peace. And it proves that what we have is a problem of society, like where people are breaking down mentally over other people's speech, right? So that's the breakdown of society, and that in a lot of cases is independent and separate from whether or not you have freedom of speech protected from the government, right? You know what I mean? Like that's kind of a different thing. And it's horrible. It's absolutely horrid. A horrible, horrible thing. Like, nobody should lose their life over words. And something, you know, something has to be done about that. I agree. Like, you know, maybe, you know, better education, better outreach, you know, maybe we gotta, you know, cut back on the celebrity worship, cut back on, you know, movie stars and musicians and all that shit, because those people are not influencing us in good ways. Cut back on, you know, maybe too much believing just because so-and-so said something, right? But every country should also have laws that protect you from your government arresting you. Like in the UK, people are getting arrested over tweets, my guy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I just think that that's wrong on every level. And then, you know, of course, murder is wrong to the 10th degree. That's really wrong. But like I said, they're classified differently. Like what happened to that man was a criminal act. And there's a big movement of just fucking horrible people that think that that's okay. And yeah, I don't know how to deal with that. Like maybe just, like I said, maybe better outreach. Maybe taxes, you know, like they want to tax the rich. Like there's those slogans of people here in America that want to tax the rich. Well, maybe we should tax celebrities more, right? Because the way they make their money is not really that beneficial to us, right? So let's just tax the fuck out of them. You know what I mean? And then leave just regular capitalistic businesses alone. Well, you're not alone. Like still, you know, you might need taxes here or there, you know, to run government. You got to find the happy middle ground, I suppose, in some of these situations. But like, you know, let's tax the football players and basketball players and soccer players. Let's tax them at a higher level, right? Because they get to play a fucking game and make money, right? Let's tax streamers like me. Let's tax us a little higher, right? Because, you know, I'm just fucking entertaining if I'm even doing that. So, you know, why should, you know, I don't know. So no more rambling. Let's get back to PC stuff, I suppose. Alright. So once you put these together, I'm pretty sure those are going to loosen up over time. So, yeah. I'll probably be back in here tightening these up again as we go. Why do you need 200 billion? I mean, it depends, dude. It just depends on how you look at it. If you tax a corporation just because they have 200 billion for no other reason, you're not taxing them in some kind of penalizing way because they're, you know, they're shitty or their products are shit or whatever. If you're just taxing them because they hit that threshold of whatever you consider too much money, like who gets to decide what's too much money, dude? You know, and then of course they're gonna fucking roll their prices over on the consumer, and then you don't want a government controlling capitalism, right? You do want, in my opinion, you do want some laws and stuff to protect people from fraud and things like that, and you know, obviously it has to be enforced, but you do want that kind of thing. You just don't want government. If government is in charge of billion-dollar and trillion-dollar corporations, like, the government's corrupt, and if it's not corrupt, it will be corrupt. So I don't understand how it's going to fix anything. Progressive tax, wealth and income. Yeah, but you have to consider the impact to the economy. It's not as easy as a lot of people like you that do the numbers and they're like, oh, well, you don't need that much money. It's not that simple, because then that affects the economy as well, right? So what I propose, my thing is, like, let's have a threshold, you know, 200 billion, whatever the fuck it is, right? Or 100 billion, right? Let's have a threshold, but it applies to things that are, you know, of, you know, little use. Like, let's say entertainment. Like, I think we should charge higher taxes to celebrities because all they have to do is pretend to be sad or angry or mad or whatever the fuck. That's what they do to make millions, right? They do what every kid does on a playground, like literally every day, all the time. And so we could smash them with some heavier taxes, maybe. That's fine. Who the fuck cares? But I don't know if that would be a good thing to just do to, like, let's say an automobile manufacturing company. If you just smash them in the face with super high taxes because they're making hundreds of billions, then that could cause the car prices to go up, and then that could have an effect on the economy. I mean, there's just too many like rubber band effects that can go on. So that's why I say no to just, oh, it's so simple, just, you know, tax them this way. I don't think that would necessarily be an easy thing to do. You'd have to be a little more careful, I think. So anyway, like I said, beyond the scope of a PC building stream. What the fuck? Where's the... Oh, okay, so use the chunky screws. So I think it's these chunky screws right here. For these. Okay. And then what? Stricter regulations? Yeah, but yeah, you gotta find that balance. And it depends on where you're at. You know what I mean? Like some countries, yeah, they probably need stricter regulations. Maybe other countries need less strict because they're too strict, right? You gotta find that happy medium, which is difficult to do. And it's not something like, even if we were all working together, right? We wouldn't get it right the first year we did it, right? We'd have to be like, oh, okay, let's look at last year. Let's see what happened when we did this, right? And then you would tweak things and you'd try that for a year, right? So even with complete cooperation, it would be a very difficult task. So you just got to keep that in mind and not be, you know, overly simplistic with your idea of how easy or uneasy it's going to be. So I think we use this. Yep, got to use these again. And then you put these on here. Why is it not? We're not getting a connection to the, it's not threading through here. Interesting. Dude, I don't understand. Like, this is supposed to be for this, no? Like, what else could it be? Okay, maybe it's just that one. Okay, my dog did not like something. Not sure what. Yo, healing. What's up? Thanks for coming by. Yeah, yeah. If you have like a system where you're like, you know, reacting back and forth. Yeah, that's fine. I will sue you. Well, you sound, unfortunately, like maybe, you know, maybe you would run a good society, but then you would be a dictator. Like that's just, you know, that's what you would be. You know? Oh wait, hold on. Maybe. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Maybe this one? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My dog. Wait, is it these? Oh, it is. What the flip? Okay. So I did completely the wrong one. Alright, so it's this longer screw. And then it's this little thing here. Like that. Okay. I figured it out. A little bit of a dur moment for me. Costco. Care for their consumers. Wow, you like Costco, huh? Have you seen the movie Idiocracy? There's Costco is in the future, man. Doesn't look like it's a good future, but it's there. That's one of my favorite movies of all time, actually, is Idiocracy. Wait, what? Oh yeah, now we're talking. So what is it telling me to do now? Put them right to the edge or what? Yes, you did? Yeah, that's a good movie, man. Remember, it has electrolytes, you know? That's why it's got what plants want. It's got what plants need. It's got electrolytes, baby. There we go. Oh yeah. There we go. Go ahead and pause this for a second. Okay. Totally forgot what I was doing. Where's that other tool at? I thought I had a little Allen key wrench. Huh. Oh, there it is. Let's go ahead and tighten these up before we forget. Yeah, nice. What are some of your favorite movies, Natural? Since I brought up Idiocracy. Yo, hoi ya! What's up? Thank you. Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for the invite. Now I put these, I guess 2 on each side. Oh, okay. So these face away from each other. Okay. So that's like one here and one here, like that. And then the other side, the same thing. Okay. Then we gotta get this guy back over here. What the flippin' fuck? There we go. Well, I'm guessing I'm using these, though he doesn't really say. So this video kind of, for this one, just a heads up, unless, you know, maybe I missed it, but in case I'm correct, it skipped the screws for the actual first part of the frame, right? So I'm actually going to be doing those now. Instead of when you're probably supposed to do it much earlier. Boys at Forks. What does that mean? Boys at Forks. Oh shit, Swiss. Coming in hot. Thank you for the bit, Swiss. Boom. All right, so let's go ahead and let's do these as well. Because it did not tell me. So all of these, like the video, fortunately, doesn't give you a heads up here. Oh, for that part. Ugh, careful now. So I did the side ones, but not these top ones here. Yo, Natural, I asked you, what are some of your favorite movies, dude? Maybe you stepped away from your computer, man. Bum, bum. You know what? Maybe you can do something like this. There we go. Oh. So this was actually not as bad as I had assumed it would be. I think we lost Natural. Wait, what? Oh, I already did that. Okay, hold on. Let's tighten these babies up. Yeah. Oh, we had some frame drops. Oh no. That might be why we lost natural. My stream was chugging. Alright. That figures. That just freaking figures, dude. Interesting. Whoa, what the hell? Yo, May, what's up? Welcome on in. Wazdi. What's up, Wazdi? Thanks for coming by. Hold on, we'll have to start this over. Let's remove the weight. There we go. Oh no. Got a little bit of a... There it is. Okay, we've fixed. It's fixed. That contraption. Oh, this is a dude, what in the world? This is a basically a PC case without the, you know, the walls and sides. So some people call these test benches, though for me a test bench is flat on a table. So like for me, this is, I would consider this an open air case. sure how the fuck or why this one is not working. That side is fine. This side can be fine. There. Okay, whew. The pain in the butt, man. All natural. All natural. Yeah, basically. There we go. And I missed everything. So I don't know, I'm guessing just in the center. I only have 2 more of these? No fucking way. Dude, what? There's gotta be more. No flippin' way, dude. How can we only have 2? Okay. So the side that the PC's on you put up there. Okay. Oh wait, I already did those. Wait, what? That's weird. So I just didn't tighten them. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm a dummy dumb. I'm a dummy dumbs. Don't worry about it. I'm just a dummy dumbs. Don't worry about it, dude. Here I'm trying to blame that guy when it was me. Alright, cool. So then you got to use these pieces here. Some of these go for your power supply, but I don't have my power supply out yet. And to take it out, I have to shut down the computer that's running the stream. But that's the gist of it right there. You put your motherboard, like, pretend this is the motherboard, right? Okay. And you install it like that. Right there. Sick. Yo, thanks for the follow, Generate. What's up? Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks for dropping by. So this will go actually on the power supply. So, can't do that one yet. Let me pass through this, and then it goes to the back. That's cool. And then the handle. Let's see. Do you use these, the longer ones? Where's the handle at? I'm probably gonna put my cooler up there though, so I don't know. Wait, what? Okay, I don't really trust this handle, so it's a good thing. I'm probably gonna take it off anyway. It does not look like, if you have a heavy build, I wouldn't trust this. Like don't like carry this like a suitcase with your build on it. I don't think that's a good idea unless it's like super light or something. So okay, let me have my tape measure. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. Whew. Okay, bus for hard drives. Okay. Okay, so now we can do these. The GPU. Oh. Oh wait, this is for these, isn't it? Hold on. Let's see. I don't know what the fuck those are for. No, wait. Carton was there and I wasn't. What? Who? Did I miss someone? Oh, he was? Oh, he must have been lurking. He didn't say anything. Yeah, he must have been lurking. He was spying on me? What? Oh, man. The heck? Fuck. It could have been my toe. Thank God for the table. Okay. Let me see. Wait, what? Oh my gosh. Guess. Okay, so these I'll have to readjust when we put the motherboard and the GPU in here, and the capture cards. See, and it just drops in there. But you gotta readjust a little bit. That's fine. And this is for the buttons. Okay. What a pain in the butt. Dude, what the fuck? Oh, there it goes. Alright. Cool. So, same kind of idea, I guess. Okay. All right, that's pretty much it right there. You got, you know, these you put on, you know, when you hook it to the motherboard. So this is all right. This is fun. Okay, keep all those. Let's keep this stuff here. So you know what? Kind of feeling. Oh, and then you got these are the end caps for these corners, so you don't, you know, fuck yourself up too bad. So we'll put those on. Is this for hard drives? No problem. Maybe fans too. We'll see. That's pretty much the gist of that. Now, the problem is going to be if I want to stream the building of this thing, then I'm going to have to I'm going to have to use my phone, right? With like Streamlabs or something like that. And I might do that, but this is where we're going to call it for this session, because I need to go eat. And if I'm brave enough to fight with the phone, just, you know, just a heads up, it's going to be a lot easier to break, and perhaps also a lot easier for it to I don't know, maybe lag or something like that. We might have lag a little more than what we did already. We already had some, but it could lag worse, perhaps. And that will be a darn shame. There she is. Miss America. Alright. So that's it for now. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks for all the chatting. Thanks for the follows. We got a couple follows today. No, like 3 actually, looks like. So thank you very much for those. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the thumbs ups, the subs. If you found a way to follow or sub secretly, thanks. Appreciate it, you ninja. Appreciate the lurkers. And I don't know, maybe be back either a little bit from now, like 30 minutes to an hour. If not, if I'm not back today, then tomorrow's stream will either be me fighting with a phone to stream it, or I might finish it off stream and I don't know, like just show you the end result, and then we'll do something else. I don't know. Yeah, that's it. So if today stream, it will be with the phone. My apologies. If tomorrow stream, either or. It's a toss up. All right, thanks everybody. Have a good one, and I guess I don't know. See you next stream. Ciao for now. God bless.
Imagine that.